Hi everyone, I'm Adya Juniar Shaleha and I'm joining Advocation Campaign contest for Varsity in CHAMPLISH 2021. Today I'm going to talk about mental health awareness. Why mental health, right? I think as someone who live in their 20s, mental health is something that we barely talk about, but has such a big part in our daily life. Why is that? Because mental health is literally affecting every aspect in our daily life. For example, as someone who live in their 20s, we are always rushed. We are rushed to finish our school, we are rushed to get married, we are rushed to have a proper good job, we are rushed to have kids. Well, it's actually something that we don't have to do just because the society tell us to do. And I think that it becomes such a big problem in our society nowadays. The young people in their 20s have this, they always want to be better than others. It means that they always compare themselves. They always wanted to have a better life compared to other people just because the social media impact, just because other people looks like they have a better life on social media. It doesn't mean that actually they have that life, they have that good life, they have that glamorous life in their life. So I think that we as as someone who still live in their early 20s must have this mindset that I don't have to follow that people to be able to call as success, right? Because the definition of success, actually you define that yourself. Maybe for some people, having a good job or having a proper job that give you lots of money is something that you can call a success. But for others, having a big family or having a happy family during their early 20s is something that can call a success. So I think that rather than comparing ourselves with others, it's better for us to have our own time. Focus on yourself rather than comparing yourself with others. Because one, your success, your happiness doesn't depend on anyone. You have that key for yourself, right? So I think that that's one of the things that you must have as an individual being, as a young person, as someone who still live in your 20s. And I think that mentality will live with you your whole life, because happiness, at the end of the day, happiness doesn't have to be with the recognition of other people. Sometimes happiness is just you find happiness within yourself. So I think that's one of the things that we must remember as an individual being in our daily life. And then the next one, what I want you to remember is also that don't never depend on other people, because depending on other people meaning that you are not happy. For example, you are not happy if you don't get married just because you will be happy if you have that someone or you have that significant others. But what happens if that person leave you, right? It means that if that person leave you, your happiness will go away, and that means that you will not find the happiness within yourself. You will feel this loneliness, you will feel this empty feeling inside your head, inside your feeling, and that thing will ruin your life, that thing will ruin your mental health, that thing will ruin your daily activities, because basically you're not happy if you're not with someone else. And I think that is something that we must change. That mindset is something that we must change. So yeah, overall I think that to have a better life, to have a better mental health, I think it's better for us to find our own happiness, our own definition of success, rather than comparing ourselves with others. Because at the end of the day, all you have is yourself. When other people leave you, when your family leave you, when your love partner leave you, when your friends leave you, at least you still have yourself. And having yourself is the best thing in your life that you can ask, right? And never forget that you always have God with you. I think that depending on human is something that is literally something that can harm you physically and mentally. So yeah, focus on yourself, working on to be the best version of yourself, and be happy with yourself. So I think that's it for me for today's advocation campaign. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!